Hello everybody and welcome to Philbert Flies. Lovely to be back and lovely to have you back. This afternoon we're flying Wizz Air flight 5002 from London Luton to Krakow John Paul II Airport. A very, very warm welcome to everyone. Glampilan channel, welcome to you. Satira, Melon Lord, hello, hello. I'm very well, thank you, Satira. Yeah, not bad. How are you? Ian, who's waiting to have his drains cleaned. Hope they managed to hold off until after your flight in. Jeff, of course, hello. Winteroo, Finbar, Harrison, Junseng, It's Just the Messiah, Rene, Simon, Linus. I think that's everyone. And Jenny, welcome to all of you. Welcome to all of you. How is everybody? I'm just going to stop saying your name because I can't get it right. I'll just say Mr. Channel. Good. Hello, Max, as well. Welcome, welcome. So as you can see, pretty grotty day here in Luton. I'm using Unreal Weather rather than MSFS Live Weather because, as always, a little bit of cloud and Microsoft Flight Simulator thinks the whole airport's fog-bound. But even with that, it is quite gloomy and overcast, rain showers, very much like when I look out the window, in fact. So I'm quite impressed by Unreal Weather. Hello, Scott. Hello, Nabil. Hello, Gibi. Did I not say hello? I don't know if I said hello to you. Anyway, welcome one and all. So I thought we'd start cold and dark today because we've got about 5 or 6 people joining us. Yeah, I know Ben's running a bit late because he's only just finishing work, and although a lot of people have said they're coming, I don't actually see a single plane at the airport other than me. And oh, and one other. Who's this? Wiz459. Ah, Linus has made it. Excellent. He's just behind me, I think, over here. So yeah, so we'll get in the plane in a mo. There he is. Oh, there's someone else just appeared as well. Marvellous. Okay, it's filling up. It's filling up, which is good to see. Hello, Riley. Yes, it is Santiago. There's a link in the video description. Jason, hello. You're flying on next plane. Marvellous. I'm glad you're coming along as well. Good. Right, let's get on board and make a slow start on setting up. So the first thing we want to do, of course, is turn on some power. So we'll turn the battery switches on. And we'll turn on the external power. And now we've got power to the aircraft, we'll turn on the nav and logo lights. We'll turn the no smoking sign to auto. And we're not actually going to be refueled, so we can put the seatbelt sign on as well while we're up here. Now what we want to do is align the IRSs. So 1, then 3, then 2. And extinguish all the white lights on the overhead panel. We will arm the emergency exit lights, and that's the overhead pretty much done as we want it for now. No ATC on, unfortunately, at the moment in Luton, but there is in Poland. So with a bit of luck, if they stick around, we'll have ATC at the other end, and maybe a little bit en route. Who knows? Yes, that's right. Krakow is in Poland. It's you and Ian. Awesome. Santiago? Yes. Oh, yes. Hello. Sorry, I thought you were saying hello, but you're saying thanks. Yep, it's the UK 2000 Luton scenery. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, mass exodus from Luton to Krakow. Caffel, hello. How are you? Yes, indeed, Riley. Thought you'd show willing. You've shown. You have. I don't blame you, Jason. I know it's your job mostly, but it's lovely to have you back. So just brighten the old screens up. And I'm going to start the pre-flight events on flight.
Let's start setting up, shall we?
Right. Let's head down to the APU and start setting that up. Check the air act cycle is correct, and it is. I think it's not the 14th yet, is it? No, it's not the 14th yet. What's the meal option on today's flight? Well, it's Wizz Air, so it's most likely to be quite expensive sandwiches and crisps and snacky things. I hope you've brought your credit card, Arjun. Have they updated the textures at Luton much? No, they are still not super crisp. As you will no doubt remember from having watched my review multiple times, I hope, the textures around this side are actually not too bad, but out the front on the older part of the airport, they are still not as crisp as I would like them to be. Put it that way. Right. So what are we going to do? We're going to import our flight plan. We're going to sort out our fuel and payload as well. So to do that, we'll go to the ATSU, the ATSU AOC menu, init pres, and we'll do init data request. Boom, sorted. And we'll go to performance, weight and balance, and we'll load the fuel. 4029. Ooh. No, 7476, not the trip fuel. I'm looking at the wrong one. So yeah, as you may have noticed yourselves, it doesn't get the fuel spot on, but it gets it close enough. Just press it again in case we can get closer. Nah, it's fine. What's a few kilograms between friends, honestly? So now we'll go to the next page, and we'll load our payload. And you'll see the aeroplane shake a little bit, which is good. 153 passengers on board today. Andrea, hello. How are you? Watching the video while taking the train to Milan for the Bellstar fashion show. Nice. Can't say I've ever heard of them myself, but I'm not much of a fashionista. Sounds nice though. Hope you have a good time. Hello Tiago, welcome. How are you? How are the fences? Do you know, I think I started reviewing this before I started taking an interest in fences, so I'm not absolutely sure, but we'll have a look during the taxi. And we'll try and come to a conclusion between us about how good the fences are, I think. Century Media Films, hello to you. Welcome. And Dingo, nice to see you as well. If it's meth we're talking about, people might get a bit cranky. This is true. There are a few things worse than not crisp textures, but not that many. Now, I've got to say, I feel in my review I was quite honest, and there are a lot of problems with this scenery. But as you're parked up at a gate here, looking at the building, it doesn't look too bad, does it? It looks fairly convincing, I'd say. Not top tier, but still worth having over the default, I think. Yeah, this is the latest version of the fly-by-wire dev build that I'm flying today. I haven't flown this one yet, so we'll see what new ways it's found of trying to kill us as we go along. Would I say it's okay to add butter to pasta? Yes, I would. I think an Italian would say definitely not, but I think it is. What departure? I'm planning runway 25 and then the match 3 Bravo. Jamie, welcome. Are you spawned in? Are you with us? Hello, Ul's Universe. Welcome to the stream. Looks good if it was a free. Careful, you're a harsher critic than I am. Right. Where were we up to? Yes, we'd imported our flight plan. We'd done our weight and balance. So we'll do the same with the flight. We'll do the init request in the init A page. We're not going to use a cost index of 8. We're going to use a cost index of 12 today. And it is correct in saying that we're cruising at flight level 390. So we'll go over to the flight plan now and sort out our departure. Runway 25, match 3 Bravo. Insert. And now we can go over to the init B page, import our zero fuel weight and centre of gravity. Can't import our block fuel, so we type it in manually, 7.5 tons to the nearest 100 grams? No, nearest 100 kilograms, that's right, 7.5 tons. Good, and it's filled in all the rest of the fields for us. Can we put in the winds yet? That is an interesting question that I'd like to answer while killing time to try and make sure everyone can join me. Let's give it a go. So our trip wind today is going to be plus 3.3. So let's just try 3.3. No, can't put anything in there, but that's okay. Just loading in. Good. Anything is better. Yeah, this is true. You'd actually prefer it if there was nothing but grey boxes as buildings. Yeah, I know what you mean. When you see the same airport terminal you departed from at your arrival airport, that is a bit dicey, isn't it? Alex, hello. Hello to you. How are things? The cost index is a measure of efficiency over speed, basically. So the lower the number, the slower you will fly and the less fuel you will burn. The higher the number, the faster you'll fly and the more fuel you'll burn. So these are given generally on a flight per flight basis by the dispatcher, but you can online find some indexes of common cost indexes for different airlines. So I know that EasyJet use 12 in their A320s quite typically, and I know that BA use 20. So that's what cost index is. A little bit of black backlighting to break through the gloom, I feel. Yeah, there we are. The weather in London is very much like this. It's grey, it keeps raining, but it's moving across quite quickly, so it's brightening up a little bit where I am. Hello, Braviation. Braviation? I'm going to say Braviation. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. 7 AM. You woke up at 3. Good grief. That's not good. No, summer's been really hopeless for quite a while now, isn't it? Okay, so now we've done our flight plan, sorted all that out. We can go to. We've done our init B page as well. We can do our performance page, and I've been quite organised and calculated all of this in advance. So we're going to be using a cost index of 44 for a flaps 2 takeoff. Our transition altitude is going to be 6,000 feet. We're going to use a thrust reduction altitude of 2,000 is about right, 2,000 will do, and an acceleration altitude of 3,500. That's 1,500 feet above ground level and 3,000 feet above ground level. Our V1's going to be 125. Our VR is going to be 132. And our V2 is going to be 135. Bosh, that's the FMGC all set up. Should you take Wizz Air or EasyJet? Up to you, Riley. You're getting your credit card ready for Club Filbert. Awesome, Brownie No, Linus. Thank you. That's very exciting. If ATC asks, say that your name is... Hello, Alex. I did say hello to you before, I'm sure. But anyway, welcome again. Good. Has anyone else appeared? So no, we've got Ian, we've got Linus. We don't have any sign of Ben. Jeff can't join us after all because of his Bluetooth headaches, which is very sad. Just going to have a quick check of the Discord, see if I'm missing out on anyone. If there's any news from anyone. No idea where I'm spawning. Maybe just simulate a long startup, says Ben. I'm trying, boss. Don't suppose you're watching, but yeah. Right. Bloody Bluetooth, indeed. Gosh, yeah. We're going to have to hear the Club Filbert thing again. You love the Club Filbert thing, Jenny. You love it. Where did my takeoff speeds come from? So I used to use a site called Web Pro, which has been down for a while. Now there's a takeoff performance calculator spreadsheet that I got from flightsim.to. It's called A320NX TLPC, so you should be able to look it up. The arrival flight plan will be added later. Yes, it will. It'll be added in the air, Nabil. So we've got a couple of hours in the air to worry about that and check the weather, etc., etc. I have heard that, Alex. Yeah, I have. I'm very excited about that. It'll be, yeah, it'll be great to have fewer stutters, put it that way, because my performance has got worse for no apparent reason. It's just got worse over the last few months, and I, yeah, don't know why. Is it true that Club Filbert members get 5-course meals on every flight? If they cook them themselves, then yes, Sergeant. Oh dear. Right, here he is. How are you doing, Ben? How was work? And how close to being ready are you? I've tried to do a U and spend an hour setting up, but I don't know how you do it. I really don't. You know, I'll start the AP. I haven't started the APU yet.
Hi,
I've left
the
that.
security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Okay.
Right, APU master switch on, APU starter on. So as you can hear, they're starting boarding. So yeah, get a bit of aircon going for them before the cabin steams up in this really grotty weather. At least it stopped raining though. Nice sounds, nice APU sounds. So as I was saying earlier, I haven't actually flown this dev build yet. So it's possible it might not try and kill us at any point during the flight, which would be really nice. Just loading up the sim now, shouldn't be too long. Awesome. No. There he is! Brownie Gnome, Linus. Thank you very much for signing up to Club Filbert. Welcome. Welcome to Club Filbert Bronze. Just make sure, you've probably already done this, but make sure that your YouTube account is linked to your Discord account, and that way you'll be added to the exclusive private members only channels. And I suppose there might be a few people watching who are wondering what on earth just happened. So I'll fill you in, especially as we've got a little bit of time still to kill. Club Filbert is my YouTube membership program. It's a little bit like what Twitch does with subscribers. So you can give me a bit of money each month, and in return for that you get access to certain perks. So Club Filbert Bronze, you get custom emojis, members badges next to your name in the chat and the YouTube comments. You get access to private members only channels on my Discord server, as I was saying, which is all very nice. So you become a big part of this Filbert Flies community. If you want to spend a little bit more money, we've got Club Filbert Silver. And in addition to all the above, in Club Filbert Silver you get a monthly private members only group flight and live stream, which are a lot of fun. We all pick a route the month before and then go flying together and chat in the Discord voice chat on the way. And with Gold, which is my most recently launched tier, in addition to all of that, you get to vote on my routes, you get access to all of my Filbert Flies liveries, and you get a voice debrief in my Discord server after every stream. So that's what Club Filbert is. And yeah, if anyone would like to join, you can click the join button below the video and find out more there as well. That's Club Filbert. I won't talk about it for the rest of the flight. I've worn myself out already. The love emote I had to get rid of to make space for one of the new ones, Dingo. It wasn't very often, so I think if I get a few more members I should have another slot, and I'll bring it back if it's missed. It took you an hour to set it. Yeah, well, when you've been flying A320s as long as I have, Jenny, it'll be quicker for you. There are no ground services here, Christopher, or there certainly weren't unless they've updated it. So let's have a little look. Maybe we can do. We'll try. Aircraft. Stairs. Stairs. No stairs, unfortunately. No jetway, obviously. So yeah, they're gonna have to climb up a rope. You could have joined. You still can join, Junseng, if you like. This will pass a boring afternoon of spreadsheet hell nicely. Good. Welcome, Matt. Nice to see you here. Club Filbert is for the cool guys. Exactly, Junseng. I know, right? Your livery didn't work, so you can just fly a different livery, Jamie. I know it'll be painful for you, but we'll see how you go. Stream debrief on Discord does not include intense swearing. Correct, Max. Correct. You're going to fly from Stansted? Oh, right. Okay. Well, we'll see you over there then. Yeah, you could be Wizz Air 9. Good to go, boss. You're going to get ready to leave in case the plumber turns up. Fair enough. Okay, great. You won't talk about landing gear usage. No, Jenny, we won't talk about landing gear usage because it's entirely irrelevant to this flight. landing gear usage isn't, but past examples of landing gear usage are irrelevant to this flight. Jamvez, welcome. How are you? Update the pushback add-on now. The stairs, if they're working, will stay as long as you want. Really? I will. I'll update that. That's really good. That's why I never bother using them, because they're there and gone, like in 30 seconds flat, aren't they? So it's not particularly realistic. Yes.
Traffic with 291 radio check.
Radio built back.
Okay, I think we are pretty much ready to go. So I'm going to fast forward the pre-flight events.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
We'll get out
Thanks.
before
No problem.
takeoff.
Have a
Checklist
safe
done. I'll just set our cruising altitude, which is 390 today. Nice and high. And maybe even Microsoft Flight Simulator won't be able to draw clouds up there. You never know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today.
Right.
As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room.
Just wait for her to
larger
finish her
items
announcement,
in
then we'll
our
get on with our
overhead
before start
compartment.
checklist.
If you need assistance, contact the flight attendants.
No, Matt, it's
unable to
not.
accommodate
No,
any
no,
items
we're not talking about
Please
that.
bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also review the
Essex
safety
Approach is
instructions in
online.
your seat pocket.
Are they? Are they?
If you're seated at an
Awesome.
exit seat, also review
Better
the
get some
safety
clearance then, haven't we?
criteria.
120.625. The man's right. How exciting. 120.625. What do they call themselves? Essex Approach? Essex Radar. Essex Radar. Right. Essex Approach, good afternoon. Wizz Air 880 at stand 45 right at Luton. Type A320 Neo, QNH 999er. Request clearance to Krakow.
880 Luton, question Essex for the helicopter to Krakow. Match 3 Yankee departure on morning step climb. Clock 6370.
What was that, Sid? Could you just confirm the SID for Wizz Air 880?
Wizz Air 880 match 3 Yankee departure.
Match 3 Yankee departure, squawking 6370 for Wizz Air 880, thank you.
880.
Different SID. Is it going to break the plane? Let's hope not. 6370. Flight plan. Departure. Match 3 Yankee. Seems all right. Let's just step through that on the flight plan to make sure it's all right. Hello, William. Welcome, and hello, Joel. Hello. How are you both? Yeah, pushback helper or GSX. GSX I'd prefer, but either would do. Hello, Abdul. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, very well, thank you, Jambez. Very well. Arrived to Russia, Tumen. Ah. In the living room, the livery was wet, so it died, and it was because of the flood. What do you mean in the living room? Yogyakarta International Airport is open. Hooray! You're flying Zurich to Athens. Nice route. It's the same guy who was on Liverpool radar the other day. Oh, is it? I didn't recognise the voice. Plumbers here. Okay, yeah, no worries. See you soon. Good. I'm pleased you're doing well. Right, so this is what our departure looks like, and what we're going to do is what I'm going to do is compare it with the chart very quickly to see if it looks right, and it does. So we've just got a slightly different turnout after takeoff. It's going to take us slightly further south before we make our left turn. And we'll change our altitude to 5,000 feet because that's the limit of the SID. So having wound that up, we'll wind it all the way back down again. Nice! Yeah, he is quite quiet, isn't he? But I'm just wondering if that's my audio settings. Might be. I'm going to turn him up a little bit and see if that helps.
Essex approach with a 459 radio check.
Oof.
With a 459
That's
Essex
Linus.
radar, hello.
Very loud. I'm going to turn him back down again now. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on with the old before start checklist.
Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
The 459 with information kilo at
Removed.
the stand
Signs.
47
On and
Luton.
auto.
Requesting
ADS.
alpha clearance to Krakow.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
Set.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Barrow ref.
0999 set.
0999 set. Down to the line.
3 Yankee departure and step
So it is ginseng.
0475 with the 459.
So it's opened the door without having any stairs. That's interesting. Let's see about closing it. It's a good spot. My first officer would probably have spotted it in the end. Okay, it's closed now.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yep.
Thanks. Let me know if
Yeah,
you
I
need
mean,
anything.
you shouldn't really have opened. Never mind cleared to close. But there we are. Okay. Got your broccoli and cheddar soup, so ready to go. Nice, nice, Jamie. You all set up at Stansted, are you, in your Ryanair? I don't think that'll make any difference, Dingo, to be honest. Still in the middle for me.
With the 459 ready for push and start.
No, I don't think so.
I think we got 0475, but we squawk 3473 with the 459.
Oh, the weather's cleared up. That's good.
3403 with the 459.
Right, let's get our beacon light on. Check our thrust levers are at idle, which they should be. They weren't, but now they are. And we'll do the before start checklist below the line.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Princess Cruise 47.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Off.
Before start checklist complete.
My parking brake should not be off. It was not off. You misread it. So it's next to me. Awesome, is he? I did see someone. I wondered. Marvellous. Oh, look at that. 4 Wizz Airs ready to go. That's exciting, isn't it? Right, I think we should get underway. Essex radar, Wizz Air 880, request push and start. Say again for Wizz Air 880, your mic's really quiet.
Stand by.
Roger. You should do a formation flight with the CRJ. Yeah. Do you know we did that? We did that in a Silver Stream a little while back. We did a formation takeoff in the CRJ from where were we? Can't remember where we were. Somewhere a bit different. Somewhere in Africa. We flew to Nairobi. Entebbe. That's where we were.
That's good. Afternoon with 5. Correction, with 5. Type 320 stand 43 left. Coordinates 999. Cross current to Krakow, please.
5, Luton, correction, Essex Radar, hello. Cleared to Krakow, match 3 Yankee departure, warning, step climb. Squawk 7273.
Cleared Krakow, match 3 Yankee, and we've got the step climb. Squawk 7273 with 5.
5, sir.
Can't push back yet, Mohammed. We're waiting for clearance. Have I seen the performance?
Essex Radar,
yes.
Good afternoon,
yes, Joel.
Line 5, Golf Juliet with Houston 44 at Stansted.
It was in Tebby,
on
yeah.
board, Boeing 737-800. Request clearance to Krakow 55, please.
Ryanair 5 Golf Juliet, Essex Radar, hello, cleared to Krakow, Clacton, 1 Echo departure, squawk 7505.
Cleared to Krakow on the Clacton 1 Echo departure, squawk 7505, Ryanair 5 Golf Juliet.
Ryanair 5 Golf Juliet, correct.
So I believe we should be able to get the tug connected, right? By pressing... I haven't used this add-on very much, but I think if we do that, the tug connects and it doesn't move us till we release the parking brake. Jeff's Pilot, hello, welcome. And hello iChat as well. Remember to like the video. Yeah, do help. Yeah, do. It does help a bunch. Thank you, Harrison. Thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to. Be much appreciated. Well, just wait here then. I don't know who we... Ah, I guess we're standing by for Linus, I guess. Thank you for the sub, Jeff's Pilot. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, your chat's working. I don't fly in real life, the Waffen. No, I don't. I mean, I have done. I've done a few flying lessons. I'd like to do some more. I would like to get my PPL at some point. But at the moment, no, I don't. Thank you, Mr. Saloom TV. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This is VATSIM, yeah, that's right. So VATSIM is an online ATC network with other pilots, as you can see. Can we ever do a flight on MSFS together? Yeah, so I do monthly group flights with Club Filbert Silver members, and I do occasional group flights with everybody as well. So join my Discord server, and that's where I'll announce any news on group flights.
Great, enter after taxiing combination and 20 from left to right, stand 45 right, push and start approved.
After company traffic passing left to right, push and start approved, stand 45 right for Wizz Air 880, thank you. No, that's just what the VATSIM model matching does. As soon as the plane starts its engines, all the lights appear to come on. He didn't, I'm sure Linus would not actually have turned his strobes on here. You'll see that with everything, with all the other aircraft around us. You missed Polonia Airport. Where's that? You might be going for a Chinook joyride next year. No way. How did you wangle that? That sounds really exciting. I will do some more streams outside of the Northern Hemisphere, Elijah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Which hemisphere is Singapore in? Because I'm going there on Thursday. I think Singapore might be Southern Hemisphere, but my geography is appalling. But yeah, I'll certainly do some more flying in Australia and in New Zealand once we have decent add-on scenery. I don't honestly know, Satira. I flew there yesterday and it was absolutely fine, but I've flown there before and it's been absolutely fine. So I don't think it was an issue with the add-on, especially as I was 400 nautical miles out when the sim crashed. I think it was something else.
Barcelona taxi, holding point Alpha 1, runway 25.
So we'll just all have to keep our fingers tightly crossed on Thursday and hope for the
Foxtrot Alpha
best.
2, holding point
It's
Alpha
Northern,
1,
is it?
runway 26, with 459.
I've asked him this, William. I've asked him this. And I'm sure it's not that. I'm going to clarify after the stream. For now, I'm going to alternate between Linus and Linus because I think he said both were fine. There he is. He's off. He's off. And now we can push back. I have, Droan. I've done 2 flights in India now, I think, but I'll certainly be back to do more. Tom, hello, welcome. How are you, sir? Did I manage to see how much RAM it used? No, I didn't, unfortunately. No. I'm monitoring my CPU core temperatures now. But,
4-3 left, start through.
What's that boost with that 5?
yeah, I don't know what my RAM's up to at the moment.
Starting engine 2.
Yeah, very well, thank you. I'm very well. Thank you, Jeff. That's very nice of you to say.
68 Bravo 21, level at flight 150 and 22 miles from Bravo, Papa Kilo.
East anchor is 1 degree above the equator. Oh, it's pretty close then. I can afford to be that wrong. I'm less embarrassed than if it was miles north.
Next to the ILS runway 22 and descend flight level 80 to be level by Britman's Park, Bravo 21.
The turning circle on this toolbar pushback is incredible. I'm not used to it yet. Have I tried out the Just in Brussels Airport? No, I haven't. I'm waiting for Aerosoft's version. Because it's being done by the same guy who did 2 of my favourite airports, Cologne, Bonn and Trondheim. So you can trust that's going to be very good. I'm sure the Justin one is alright. Their sceneries generally are alright, but Joe Ellinson's sceneries are amazing, so that's why I'm holding out. It is taking a very long time though, isn't it? VATSIM is for MSFS and P3D and FSX and X-Plane. There we are. Pushback. Done.
Starting engine 1.
One engine started, and we'll start the other one as well. And while that's starting, we can head over here and get our flight plan up on the old flight
Once
plan.
again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention
Fly
to
Alpha 1, the backtrack runway 25, with a
card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on board this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, the lighted information signs and...
Oh, I'd love a joyride in a Tiger Moth.
Fasten your
Yeah, that
seatbelt
would be
by
amazing.
inserting the metal tip
Have I
into
heard
the
Aerosoft
buckle.
confirmed release?
Tighten by pulling on the belt.
I hadn't heard that. I knew they were working on it. I didn't know they had a
Flap on the buckle.
confirmed release,
It
Alex.
is our
No.
policy that you keep your seatbelt.
Yeah, I've been to Wales
all
quite a few
times
times.
while
I love it
seated.
over there.
Doors are clearly
What is
marked
the
with
trim for
extra
takeoff?
signs
So
and
to find the
instructions
takeoff
for
trim, you can
operating.
look in the weight and balance
Each door is
page,
equipped with an
and you take your
entry
centre of
sign.
gravity,
Locate the nearest
which is 29 for us,
exit to you and note that the
29.76, so we'll
nearest
call it
exit
30.
may be behind you.
And then you come down
On an
here,
emergency, lights will
and
illuminate the
you
aisle.
twiddle the
The
knob
cabin is
until it gets to
pressurized.
30.
If there is a loss
So
of
you can
cabin
see
pressure,
centre of
a panel
gravity
will
30
open
there,
an
and that's
oxygen
lined
mask
up with
will
the
appear.
arrow. Good timing
Remain
for that
seated
question.
with your seatbelt fastened and pull
Right,
the
it's
mask
2 good engine
towards you to
starts.
start the flow of
This
air.
being MSFS, we're going to turn
Oxygen
on
will be
the
flowing through
engine
mask
anti-ice
even
because
though
it
the bag
is
may
a
not
fan
inflate.
of icing up.
Cover your
Turn
nose
off
and
the
mouth with the
APU
mask.
bleed and the
Place the
APU.
elastic band round
Nose
your
light
neck
to taxi,
and tighten by
and we'll do
pulling
the
on
after start checklist.
After start
Secure your
checklist.
own mask before assisting others.
It's about 2 hours,
Your
Milos.
life jacket is
Set.
located under
ECAM
the
status.
Checked.
strap
Pitch trim.
and once
30%
outside the aircraft,
set.
pull on
Rudder
the
trim.
tabs to
0.
inflate your
After
jacket.
start
Flight control
checklist
check.
complete.
If the jacket fails to inflate,
Full
use the
up.
shield placed near the neck.
Full down.
Your jacket is equipped with a
Neutral.
light that will automatically illuminate.
Full
in
left.
water. This
Full
is
right.
a non-smoking flight. Smoking
Neutral.
is not
Rudder.
permitted in the cabin
Full
or
left.
in the lavatories. Cabin
Full
lights
right.
will now be turned off. Reading
Neutral.
light buttons are located over
The
the
cabin
engine.
announcements are from
Thank you very
Flight
much
Crew
for your attention.
A320. There's a link in the video description. Your grandfather used to fly Tiger Moths, did he? Amazing. Oh no, Riley, I'm sorry to hear that. Flight plans in my Discord server.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Essex radar, Wizz Air 880, request taxi.
Wizz Air 880 taxi on the point Alpha 1 runway 25 via Foxtrot Alpha.
Taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 25 via Foxtrot and Alpha, Wizz Air 880. Foxtrot Alpha, easy, we can do this.
The 459 fully ready, runway 25.
With the 459 runway 257, 25 degrees, question 25 degrees, 1 knot, let's take off.
Runway 25, clear for takeoff, with the 459.
That's weird. Flight Crew A320 will not progress.
Ready for taxi.
Oh dear, it's got a bit stuttery, isn't it?
Altitude 6,000 feet, winning 9er, hectopascal.
No worries,
6,000 feet
no
on
problem, no problem.
no, is that Brussels 21?
The 5, taxi on the point Alpha 1 runway 25 via Foxtrot
I don't do
Alpha.
much plane spotting the Waffen. No.
Alpha on
I
runway 25,
will occasionally, if I'm nearby an airport, pop by for a look, but no, it's not a regular thing for me. Set the auto brake to max. We'll ding the cabin. And we'll test the takeoff config. Turn on the weather radar and predictive wind shear system. He's already turned the transponder to TARA, so that's good.
With the 459, we're full passing Alpha.
And we'll do our before takeoff checklist if it'll let us.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Just 1999 with the 459.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flat setting.
Config 3.
1600 with the
Config 3.
459.
V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1, 125, VR, 132, V2,
130 with the 459.
8,
V1, 125, VR, 132, V2, 138, ATC.
set.
ECAM memo.
Take off no blue.
Down to the line.
Fire Alpha 1, backtrack runway 25, Wizz Air 880. I'm going to backtrack, Jason. Right, so we are clear to enter the runway and backtrack, so we'll turn our strobe lights on. And we'll do the before takeoff checklist below the line.
Below the line.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Takeoff runway.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Packs.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Hello, Levi's Aviation. This is a Wizz Air route, Harrison, not Wizz Air UK. Yeah, it's been good, isn't it, Dingo? Oh, interesting, Jason.
One turn right heading 130.
Right, 130, Brussels 21.
So below the line means that, well, the checklist is split into two halves, divided by a line. So you do the checklist down to the line. Oh, brakes are more sensitive than I remember on this. You do the checklist down to the line before you're cleared to enter the runway, and then once you're cleared to enter the runway, you turn your strobe light on and finish the checklist below the line. See, all of this stuttering I didn't get until about a month ago, and I don't like it. But hopefully it'll all be fine. Hopefully it'll all be fine anyway.
4,000 feet, Brooklyn 2-1.
122.9, thank you, Visa 449.
Yeah, we do need the full runway today. You're going out on a limb and going back Denmark versus Italy. Okay. I hope you're wrong, but you might not be. Essex radar, Wizz Air 880, fully ready, runway 25.
Runway 57 with 25 degrees. 1 knots, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Wizz Air 880.
Ready?
Ready.
Take off.
2,500 feet.
Let's do it.
2,500 feet, Brooklyn 2-1.
And I'll catch up with the rest of the chat when I'm in the air.
Manflex, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set.
Right, heading 190 degrees. Cleared island approach. Wait.
Right 190, cleared island.
Interesting ECAM memo.
100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
1 backtrack.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
And we're off. Yes, goodbye London. Krakow soon, where the weather today is much, much nicer. Right, let's get the autopilot on so I can show you outside.
Autopilot 1.
There's Ben lining up. Wizz Air 880 is passing altitude 3,300 feet.
Climb now, flight level 150.
Climb now, flight level 150, Wizz Air 880.
Clear down 2T, Brooklyn 2-1.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
He's really hard to hear over the noise of the engines. So I'm going to carry on listening intently for now, and I will catch up with your chat shortly.
Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
And as we're about to pass the transition altitude, we will set standard pressure.
Set standard.
Standard, cross-checked, passing flight level 0, 6, 7. now.
Check.
And we'll do the after takeoff climb
After takeoff,
checklist.
climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
And because we have passed transition altitude, we can carry on below the line. It's another one of those checklists. That is split into two.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist complete.
IFR to Clapton, please. I was going to fly there, not too much.
Right. Not bad. That all went rather well. The add-on that the co-pilot is in is called Flight Crew A320. There's a link in the video description. That's weird. My ears just popped. That's so weird. Most of you, it's hot now. Germany should be clear. Good. Pleased to hear it. What was I going to say? That's what I was going to say. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now would be a great time to do that. Just click the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up while you're down there. I would very much appreciate that. Thank you, Jenny. Yes, you should become a member, Jeff. You absolutely should. If you can afford it, you should. Let me just see if I can turn the engine sound down a bit. Doesn't make much of a difference. Unicom on 122.8 for Wizz Air 880. Thanks very much for the ATC. Bye. Okay, we're over to Unicom. I don't have to strain my ears to hear what he's saying anymore. Right, we'll get the anti-ice off. We don't need that anymore. Landing lights have come off thanks to the co-pilot passing 10,000 feet. We can turn the runway turn-off lights off and the nose light as well. And that's it. That's it. That's us underway. Let's increase our altitude to cruising altitude. Now there's no ATC online. 390, straight up. And now I will try my very best to catch up with all the chat that I've missed. I'm sorry about that. I do just have to concentrate or it all goes horribly wrong. Your brain, right, let's football chat. That's what we were having. You were backing Denmark versus Italy. And yeah, I hope you're wrong. Runway system is like Yogyakarta. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, there's a few airports like this where the runway's probably, I would guess, been extended at some point, but they haven't had space to extend the taxiways. You have cheered me up, Jeff's pilot. You have. It's always nice to have you on the street. No worries, Dreamlist. That was a while ago, I know. Hello, Milos. You're in Sydney. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome. Ultimate flex for fuel conservation, indeed. Yeah. You're from the Middle East. Whereabouts, Mr. Salim TV? Yes, I hope so, Defuse. I'm pinning all my hopes on that. I just don't understand why my performance has got worse. But yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Milosh, go Italy. That's not the kind of attitude we want round here, thank you. You got this game. How serious do you have to be with everything to fly? You can be as serious as you like, really, FKA Tarot. You can spend hours and hours and hours learning about real world procedures, or you can just get in a plane, point the nose in the air and fly. There's Stansted, that's where Jane is taking off from, hopefully. Hello to you in Indonesia video reviews, welcome. You need a wee back soon, no worries. I hope there are a few more A320X pilots. Yeah, it doesn't import the weight spot on, but I've decided not to worry about that too much. You can, if you like, and adjust the weight, Colin, up here in this menu, so you can get it exactly right just by adjusting the sliders and figures, but I tend not to worry about it. Is North Korea on Flight Simulator? Yes, it is, Jetdrew. Yeah, everywhere in the world's on Flight Simulator. Do Vidzenia London. I don't think there's any scenery for Vidzenia. So what came up on the ECAM during takeoff was that my thrust was not set correctly, but up here it was telling me it was. I got my Manflex, SRS Auto Thrust Blue, etc. Readout up here, but down here it wasn't, and then it disappeared from here. So I adjusted my thrust levers and all was fine. Yes, the engine sounds are good now, aren't they? Imagine playing Doom music on my flight. Can I do Manila to Dubai? I don't have any plans to, Alex, at the moment. It's a very long flight and we don't have any particularly good long haulers, unfortunately. But maybe at another date once we've got a 777 or something like that. 28 degrees, hot with light winds from east. Yeah, I know. And only a few scattered clouds here and there. Because your usual procedures get you away from flight planner. Yeah, that's what I do in other aircraft as well, and I do the same in this mostly, but sometimes I just go to the world map screen or this weight and balance menu up here and input it manually. It varies. How many miles per hour to knots? I'd have to Google it, Jack. I know that a knot is a bit faster than a mile per hour, but you could look that up. Have a safe flight. Thank you, Jenny. I take it you're going to work now, are you? If you're, yeah, you're gone. You're gone. You're long gone. I'm 5 minutes behind with the chat. See you soon. Okay, I'm going to skip forward because I'm never ever going to catch up at this rate. I'll skip forward to Sherwin, who said hello from India. Oh, thank you. It's very nice to have you. Nice of you to say you're a big fan. Some kind of German tongue twister from Apostolus. You have some Pepsi and cookies in C1 Alpha if anyone wants some. That's very, very giving of you, Christopher. Thank you. I'm very excited about Sim Update 5. I think it's, hopefully, if it does what it promises, it's what we've all been waiting for, i.e. better performance. Ah, thanks for tuning in from work, Tom. Welcome. How are you? Cost index is 12 today, but I'm pretty sure in the A320NX it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Do Svidaniya. What is the Russian equivalent, isn't it? Do Vidzenia. Right, there we are. My Polish is not good. But it's not flown in the... I only do real-world flights, Alex, and I don't think that's a real-world A320NX flight, is it? Now the client is gone. What X-pilot? Single origin guide telling you when you can... Yeah. Stable performance, yeah, that's what we all want. And that should be what it provides, I hope. I hope. Tumburu, hello! Ah, I'm very pleased you caught us. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Just at the usual grind, could be worse. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And that's true for everyone here. Everyone's life would be worse. Hello, Nikhil. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah. We've all had our fair share of anger at Sims over the last couple of days, Jamie, haven't we? Can you reinstall it and make it work? We'll be cruising, I think, at 0.78 Mach. Let me just see what the Ujima Flip Cells says. If it says. Oh, it's giving us a 290 cruise speed. I'm pretty sure I'll be cruising at 0.78 Mach. It's always 0.78 Mach, whatever cost index you choose. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Nickel. Yeah, very well. Oh, my pleasure. I'm glad the CIJ bits have been helpful. Not that I know of, SJC, but I'm not particularly in the loop with what's going on at Fly-by-Wire, to be honest. Yeah, fair enough, Jamie. Fair enough. I have noticed you, small FF, but you spam truth or dare twice and then you ask me to fly for 5 minutes without the autopilot. And because I like to simulate flight realistically, I'm not going to turn off the autopilot at 30,000 feet, I'm afraid. Oh gosh, yes, yes. Good point, Dingo. We'll have some tunes. What do you fancy? Give me a genre. You missed Gruder Indonesia flight. Okay. Oh, that was nice of them to give you some books. We don't have a date, Yasram, but we're hoping, because PMDG have said that they hope to get it out by the end of the year. And possibly even a 777 as well. Oh, nice. What experiments are you doing, Ginseng? It's my mixtape dropping. Sometime never, Harrison. Hello, Sherilyn Ridgway. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Sherry Lynn Ridgway, I think. Era, sorry, not genre. Did you say 70s? Alright, let's have a look. See what comes up. As you are probably aware, I can't play most music on here. Jack, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Because it's copyrighted. But I'm going to put 1970s into the search and see what comes up. On Epidemic Sound, this is.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the link
to Poland, so polka. Yeah, very, very few decent polkas on Epidemic Sound, unfortunately. I don't like this one. I'm going to wind this one on. Okay, this sounds pretty archetypal 70s. They've said it'll be the same price as... Well, actually, I'm not 100% sure, yes, Ram. That does ring a bell. But I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, so I'm not certain. Eric, hello! I'm very well. How are you? pH universal indicators and thermometer calibration. Okay, nice. You know me well enough to know that is too low a price, Ben. How's your flight going? Yeah, I thought it. For the 70%, the same quarter. They've pushed it back a bit, hedging their bets. Okay, fair enough. But still, not too long. Good graphics, they are, Diogo. Yeah, and welcome to the stream, by the way. Really? 747 Q1 2022? It's the first time I've heard that, Colin. That's very exciting. Yeah, I was asking. Yeah, are you up in the air, all right? Yeah, mine too. Are you? I'm guessing you're flying the FS Labs, are you then? It's just too noisy out here. Have a wing view instead. Hello, Yanua. Welcome to you. How are things? Fastest setup you've ever done. Well done. Congrats. Do you know though, Colin, the camera system in MSFS by default is not too shabby. It's not as good as Chaseplane, but it's not bad. I haven't found myself missing Chaseplane as much as I thought I might. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think I've got Krakow in P3D. How good is Krakow out of 10? You'll have to watch my review video to find out, Newbrooks. No, I'd give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's very good. It's a bit too much pink. Have a little more. Good morning, Kiwi Boy. Welcome. The answer's no, Grayson. No, I like to simulate flights as realistically as I can, and that means not having random emergencies. And I like to get where I'm going as well. I see, Gibi. I've never tried VR in flight simming. I'm sure if I could do it, I would never look back. But it's all about the PC upgrades first for me, really. I'm from London in the UK, Alex. Yeah, well, I use all the number pad keys for my views. It makes it a lot simpler. Favourite airline and airport. Favourite airline is that I've ever flown on, in terms of comfort and service and everything, is probably Asiana. Favourite airport that I've ever been to. It's probably Seoul Incheon, actually. Yeah. Good. It's where he should be, Ben. Thank you. I can't play that, I'm afraid, because I don't have it in Epidemic Sound. It's presumably copyrighted. Yeah, I think VR's the future, isn't it? And if you've got VR, the days of building home cockpits have got to be numbered. This is the A320NX, the Airbus A320neo with the fly-by-wire A320NX mod. It's in the video description as well, and the title. Oh, Eric, I hope so. I really hope so. LGHT, leaving the cockpit for a bit. Okay, your German mother's angry at you for saying you used 15 minutes to download Krakow, but something went wrong and it took 20 minutes. Right, okay. I'll see you in a bit, Linus. You're from Boise, Idaho. Nice part of the world, Jess Pilot. Very nice. Yes, those emojis need to be aired. And of course, shout out to Harrison for the new emotes. I did the Sky God one, but he did Crisp, Crash to Desktop, and Keep Calm. Wizz Air is originally from Hungary, yeah. Is it coming home? Yes, it is, New Bricks. Yes, it is. Don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm more confident than I ever have been before that it's coming home. Well, let me know how you get on after the new update, Kibu. Right, should we have a little look at the route? I haven't shown you the route. It always happens when I don't stream for a few days. I forget what I normally do. Sign into Navigraph, show you the route. Then we'll have a little look at the lantern and see who's about, what ATC we've got on, etc. And just a timely reminder to please do click the subscribe button and the thumbs up button if you haven't already. So, here we are. This was our SID. I'll change it to world map, actually. You may remember, we took off from runway 25, made a left turn, and then a sharp left turn back on ourselves. And we got cleared up to 15,000 feet initially. So we're almost over the channel now. We are about to arrive in the Netherlands. And we're going to be flying east over the Netherlands into northern/middle Germany, past such towns as Münster, Bielefeld, north of Leipzig, north of Dresden, and then into Poland, near somewhere called Legnica, I think, and south of Wrocław. And then we'll be arriving into Krakow via this SID, and we're anticipating, I believe, an easterly arrival. What's the wind at the moment? 120 at 4 knots, varying between 060 and 180. Yeah, so we'll be expecting runway 07, and is there no ILS? Oh dear. We're going to have to do an RNAV approach, which this plane does not like. Anyway, that'll be alright. We can either do the VOR DME or we can do the RNAV. We'll have a little look at that later on in the flight. No further ATC after leaving London Centre. I didn't even get London Centre. I think it might be the wrong London Centre, is it? Yeah, only West and North. And I think maybe North wasn't online when I departed. Unibuilds are also not too far from releasing their A380. What, for X-Plane is that? Yeah, but I don't have X-Plane. Did I say SID? Sorry, Jamie. That was a bit of a noob moment, if so. It's only a couple of hours, Tumburu. I don't nap on flights of less than 5. I don't think. Yes, do, Simon, do. Haven't had a wave from you for a while. The voice chat is largely Aussie based, yeah, it's true. I don't either, Jeff's pilot, no. No worries, Ian, welcome back. I've forgotten how far you got. Did you get in the sky before they turned up? And more importantly, is it all sorted? Oh no, you're still at the gate, aren't you? Just seen you on Volanta. Welcome back, Aboudi. Welcome. How did I get that overlay at the top? It's called Bene Overlay. B-E-N-E Overlay. It's only for streaming. It's not something that I see while I'm in the sim, unfortunately. Neither did I, Tom. Neither did I. You like Wizz Air, do you, Bailey? Yeah. I've never flown with them. IRL. But they have some quite nice routes to airports with good scenery in MSFS, so yeah, I've flown them a fair bit in the sim. And I really like flying in and out of Luton as well. I don't really know why, but I do. You think I'm a funny person? Good. I think. You ate 2 cookies stolen from Christopher Levin in 1A. Now you want proper snacks. Chips or toast and hummus? Chips. It's got to be chips. Not sort of, he's put acid down. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad things are underway. Are you going to try and catch us up here? Ah, Capitan Oli. Nice to have a local from the destination. I've been to Krakow once. I went for New Year about 10 years ago. Or Krakow, I should probably say. Yeah, really liked it. Very pretty city. You're flying the Beluga today. Do you know, of all the X-Plane planes, that is the one I'm most jealous of, Satira. Ah, yeah. All the ATC at Warsaw's gone offline, unfortunately. Never mind. Nice chilled flight. Alright, Ben. See you shortly. Enjoy. That's true, Jeff Spire. That's true. What's my favourite route? Gosh, that's an interesting question. I don't know, really. I don't think I have a favourite route. I like a bit of variety. I don't know, Joel, to be honest. I think I'm not big enough, probably, for a gaming company to offer partnership or sponsorship. I don't know. I wouldn't know where to begin, to be honest. Fly to Katowice. Oh yeah, for sure. I will. Are they working on it then? Is that confirmed? Ah, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't blame you. We've got 3. We got 3. I think that's a good number. It's a good number. So we've got Linus in the lead. Oh, I'm kind of close. Am I close? No, I'm not too close. Then me, and then Ben bringing up the rear. What's nonsense, Satir? Oh, really? Maybe I should look into this then. But who? Like, I wouldn't know who to contact. I don't feel that, like, flight sim scenery developers have much money for, that's... I don't know. Yeah, I'm all ears. Tell me more, Satir. Oh, nice. From Boeing Field to where, Jay? Yeah, I guess they will. Catching up, you're flying 813 just to get the separation. Good. Yeah, I'm Mach 0.78 more or less exactly now. What I might do is switch back to live weather. See how that changes things. Similar. But I think live weather tends to be okay for sort of winds and cloud aloft. Okay, Roll, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for the sub. Right, I'm going to take a quick toilet break. I'll be back in a few minutes. See you shortly. And I'm back. Joshua, hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, that's a fair point actually. I should probably add some different commands that show the club door and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I do get quite a few pre-releases and freebies, which is appreciated. What I meant was I don't really know how YouTube channel sponsorships work, but I think you probably have to have at least 10,000 subs before companies are interested in actually giving you money. I think free products are a bit different, but. Yes, welcome. I'm sorry my Spanish is not very good. But I have flown to Cuiabá. In fact, it's Portuguese, isn't it? Not Spanish, sorry. I have flown to Cuiabá. Well, you mean Navigraph give him money every month? Sure about it. Joshua, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm just not very au fait with the whole sponsorship world. I don't know the first thing about it. So how did that come about? Harrison, thank you. Yeah, it is actually. It is, especially since Greg started doing home delivery.
Must be getting low by now.
Yeah, that is the current situation, John. Well, maybe I should start sending out a few begging emails. I don't know. I wouldn't know who to write to or what to say, to be honest. What do you mean, Ngampilan? What do you mean? Linus, thank you. Thank you very much indeed for the 20 Norwegian kroner. Thank you. It's very kind of you. There you are, sponsored by my own viewers. One thing you learned from today is you should not try and race again. Oh yeah, I've forgotten what it was, but One of your people persuaded you to try a new game. No good? Worse than ETS? That's true, Joel. That's true. Alright. If you lot think it's a good idea, maybe it is a good idea. I just don't like sending begging emails. It's not comfortable. But yeah, money's always nice. So maybe it's time to sink my pride and do it. Yep, I can hear you. You've been voted to be kicked 15 times and blacklisted from flight service. That is going some, Tom. That is going some. I'm impressed. What did you do, dare I ask? Were you trying to race, or was it just a bit of a sort of bumper car setup? Okay, see you later, Ambulance. See you soon. I will. I'll do some reading on it all. I mean, I did in the early days when I was looking at, when I was getting to 1,000 subscribers, I came across sponsorships and things like that. But the general wisdom seemed to be that you had to be a massive channel to get that sort of thing, so I forgot about it. But evidently not. Airplane Niner, yeah, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is Down to Dingo. This is a 70s playlist. I'm quite enjoying it as well. So. and hello, welcome. Just a reminder, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if you would. And you could click the thumbs up button as well. That's always very helpful for the algorithm, helping more people find me. And if you've got a bit of spare cash floating around, you can donate via streamlabs.com/filbertflies or join Club Filbert, which I talked about earlier on. And that's always very, very much appreciated. It's free, Joshua. It's free. It's called Bene Overlay. BENE Overlay. Right. What game is this? I've forgotten. I haven't done any racing for ages because I'm hopeless at it. This sounds quite intense, not like the sort of racing games I used to play. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Assetto Corsa. So with these sponsorships, what do you have to do in return? Do you have to promote their stuff? Because a big part of my thing is my reviews, right? Which are always independent, and I suppose I wouldn't want people questioning that because I was getting money from it. I don't know, what's the downside? There must be a downside, right, to being sponsored. Assetto Corsa. Ooh, £3.09p on Steam. That kind of money. Almost tempted to have a go. It looks pretty good actually, graphics wise at least. Need to promote their products, yeah. Well, anyway, I'll do some reading. I'll give it some thought. Yeah. I mean, I can do that. I do already stream once or twice a week, or maybe even sometimes 3 times a week. But yeah, I guess it's quite different being committed to doing that rather than doing it because you fancy it. It is very funky. This is 70s at its best, isn't it? If I'm going to get, you would get the ultimate version to get all the DLCs for just £3. Yeah, that is well worth it. I don't know. I think between my flying and my trucking, I might have enough. I might have enough transport going on. And I don't have a wheel or anything like that either. I bet this is the sort of game where if you don't have a wheel, you're never going to get anywhere. Ooh, I didn't know Halifax had been released on OPEX. Is that? I've forgotten their name. I'll look it up. I know there's a developer that's done quite a bit of quite nice Canadian scenery. I haven't actually tried any of them. Yes, this is them. FSIM Studio. Oh, FSIM Studios. No, that's not who I was thinking of. They're the ones who did Vancouver. They're good. I know them. Yeah, the CRJ 900 is going to get some good mileage around Canada, I feel. You have a wheel and you're still shocking. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. I don't have room. My living room's already taken over with my with flight simming stuff. Maybe one day if I get a bigger house, then I'll get into racing. Yeah, I saw Cape Canada. Yeah. Turbulent zone ahead? Nah, it's only orange. Hang will be alright. Would be pink if we were expecting any major turbulence. But we'll see. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. It might surprise us. Hello to you. Welcome to the stream. And welcome back, Milosh. Welcome back, Angelan. Yeah, 70s list as requested by Dingo Melanor. Famous, yeah, could well be. You need to be up at 5:30, so you're going to head off. No worries, Harrison. Sleep well, and hope you have a good shift tomorrow morning. What's my favourite UK airport? Do you know, I really like Bristol. We were talking about this the other night, and yeah, it's just got beautiful scenery all around it, rolling hills. It's a nice place to arrive. Feels quite rural. Yes, we are on VATSIM, but unfortunately there's no ATC online at the moment. Oh no! Is it ruined, or will it dry out? Favourite airport in the US? Well, I haven't flown to many in real life. In fact, I haven't really had a great experience at any US airports. I really like Vancouver Airport, actually. In the US, don't know. I mean, in the sim, it's got to be Las Vegas, right? Las Vegas is just stunning. But I haven't been there IRL, so I can't vouch for it. Saved the landing checklists, but the rest were gone. Oh well, can print them again. Yes, yeah. Do you know, I've got a friend who's been trying to persuade me to go to Las Vegas for ages, and it's never appealed at all, I've got to be honest, because I'm not a big gambler. Although I'm told there are other nice things to do there. But we are talking about doing a trip where we spend a couple of days in Las Vegas and then hire a car and go and explore some of the national parks. So I will probably be there one day. Hello Ethan, welcome. How are you? My VS is doing weird stuff, is it? Yeah, it's getting a little bouncy. No worries, Tom. See you in a bit. What's your favourite? What's everyone else's favourite European and US airports in real life? Yeah, I'd love to go and see the Grand Canyon. And I'd ideally like to go and see it by helicopter, but it will depend a little bit on how flush I am when I go, I guess. Because I can't imagine it's cheap. That's weird, Linus. You're showing up twice on Volante, both ahead of me and behind me. Like your VATSIM plane is behind me, but your Volante plane is ahead of me. It's really weird. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, Ethan. Very well. Never been to Europe. Oh, okay, fair enough. Love San Diego. Okay, yeah, I've never been there. Zagreb, really? I've never flown into Zagreb. Orlando, pretty low bar. Yeah, yeah, I am. Yeah. It's not your favourite place to fly into. Welcome, Tim. I'm sorry. I totally double booked our flight. I don't know what I was thinking. Do you know? I was absolutely convinced I had something on yesterday evening, and I didn't. And then I was absolutely convinced I had nothing on today, and I didn't. I don't know where my head's at. Maybe St. Thomas. Okay. Europe, yeah, Barcelona is a nice airport actually. Yeah, I've flown there a few times. Oh, and St. Martin, yeah. I've never flown to St. Thomas, I don't think. Like, definitely not in real life. I don't think I've been there in the sim either. Have I? Maybe I have. Not in MSFS anyway. Probably, maybe in P3D or FSX or something. La Mezzia Terme. Let's look it up. And welcome, Lolo, by the way. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful looking town. What does the airport look like? More importantly. Oh yeah, it looks quite nice, quite compact. Quite nicely designed. Yeah, Asian airports are definitely the best. Yeah, that sounds good, Jason. I've never been to Changi in real life, but I imagine that's one of the best in Asia, right? Although I've been to Hong Kong, that was good. Wasn't overly impressed with Narita, but that's probably mostly because it's miles away from Tokyo and it's a pain to get to and from. Bangkok, I haven't been to the new airport. I've been to the old one. What was it? Was it Don Muang, I think? Yeah, and then I went to town. That was a long, long time ago. But the new one certainly looks pretty flashy whenever I see it. I'm there, Joshua. I'm sort of northwest of Leipzig at the moment. Hello Kevin, welcome. How are you? How's life in Florida? Yeah, it certainly looks much nicer than I remember Don Muang being. Sounds about right. About 20 minutes. Maybe a bit longer. Yeah, we're still only just over halfway, so probably a little longer than that. I guess though, we could start having a little think about the arrival. So, Mappy 2H. So to be at or above flight level 110 at Odsop. I'm not convinced we need to bother following this whole star. But maybe we should anyway. I don't know. I am worried about this RNAV approach. The A320X has never been great at them, so we'll probably have to go visual from KK591, I imagine. Anyway, seeing as people are showing an interest in descent, let's get set up for it.
You have control.
I have control.
Right. Down to the MCDU. Flight plan page. EPKK. Let's just get the latest meta. Variable winds at 2 knots. Oh no. I hate having options. Gonna have to have a quick look and see which runway they're using in real life, I think. I imagine runway 7 might be the preferential one. Let's have a quick check on the flight radar. I've seen it, Cathal. It's incredible, isn't it? I think this was a good shout, the 70s music thing there. It's good. My call sign, flight number is 5002, but my call sign, which is what I'm showing up on VATSIM, obviously, is 880, Wizz Air 880. Incredible VOR approaches about that. Yes, or find an excuse to land the opposite way. So the last arrival was FR3698 from Paris. They've just arrived. Actually, they arrived 20 minutes ago. Yeah, no, they landed on 07. What I meant was we could always use 25, but they appear to be using 07 IRL, so we'll stick with that. Okay, so the arrival is going to be RNAV 07. Be interesting to see if they fixed the RNAV in this plane. They might have done. Only one way to find out. And Mappy 2H. Do you know, I know this song. I think it's come up in one of my other playlists. No aeroplane, no. Don't do anything crazy. You're doing something crazy. We'll go into heading select mode, selected heading mode. And just keep that flying towards Milgoo for now, while we mess around with this. And I'm going to check we do want to go by a Hetty, we probably do. Click the right button. That's a good idea. Yeah, we do. A Hetty. Insert. Yeah. That looks right. Has it lost all of our flight? No, it hasn't. Let's put it back into managed heading and see if it's okay with that. wants to go to Lasses. That is our next waypoint. Yeah, it's all fine. Everyone stay calm. It's fine. Yeah, runway 25 does have ILS. Yeah, I got them muddled up. There's a Ryanair flight coming in now from BOH. Thank you. Thank you. Where's BOH? Fire Kick 19. Hello, hello. Fancy doing the direct, so I'm not doing the full start. I'm considering it. But I also don't want to mess up the plane, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe we'll do direct to Haiti. There's no one else about. Haiti at 5,000, Imnaz at 4,000. Yeah, should we do that? Let's do that. Let's do that. It's always, yeah, it's been broken for a while now. Imagine not using ChartFox. ChartFox is pretty good though, considering it's a freebie. Oh, Bournemouth. Interesting. Yeah, that's a reasonable way to do things, Simon, I feel. Lolo the Creepy, got to go. No worries, I hope you do make it back later. If not, maybe see you on another one. Have a good afternoon. I know, it's frustrating. But once you get used to it, like the thing to do, and I still don't do this, I don't know why. The thing to do before you make any changes to the flight plan is just bung it into selected heading mode, right? And then it'll keep flying where you're going, whatever happens. And that's it, really. Okay, so now we know our what we're doing and where we want to be, i.e. 5,000 feet by Eheti. We will put that in here and calculate our top of descent. So we want to start our descent 107 nautical miles before Eheti. We can set up our approach page now. Not in it. Perth approach page. And we'll put in the QNH, which is 1013. Nice. Always welcome. Temperature of 29. Hot. And winds variable at 2 knots, so we'll put 0, 0, 0 and 2. Transition altitude, we don't know because there's no ATIS. But we can look at a SID chart and have a stab at it. So transition altitude on the way up, 6,500, so we'll call it flight level 75. Or, as the A320 insists on calling it, 7,500 feet. And for the RNAV approach, we have a barometric minimum of 1041. Actually, let's not kid ourselves that we're doing an LPV Cat 1 approach. We're not. We're doing an LNAV VNAV approach. So 1390. Osh. And we're going to use auto brakes low. Got plenty of runway available. Although, we are here. Yeah. They fixed it some time ago, but it's yeah, I don't understand how it's ended up broken. It's a shame. It's a shame. But it does give me a good reason to keep flying in P3D, so there's that. Hello, Mr. Avki, welcome. How are you? And you're almost asleep, Eudis. Well, what time is it where you are? Is it a reasonable hour to go to bed? Gewoon, hello, welcome. It's coming in east of Krakow, so it's using ILS 25. Oh. Maybe there are so few flights that it's all down to pilot's discretion. I'll keep an eye on flight radar 24. Yeah, they've switched. There's a departure Krakow to Tel Aviv, which is using runway 25. And yet there's the Ryanair also coming in on 25. Okay, we'll do all of that again then. Yeah, that's true. Okay, 25 it is. 25 it is. Let's practice what I preach. Go into selected heading mode and reset that up. ILS 25. And I'm just setting it up in SimBrief as well. Sorry, Navigraph. So we'll do a Mappy 3 Golf then. That's what we'll do. Mappy 3 Golf via Borsey. Set. And we'll just step that through, make sure it's done it right. So we'll go into plan mode. Zoom in a tad. I mean, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. It's got this weird turn going outbound, which doesn't exist on the approach chart. But it's fine. It'll do us. It'll do us. Interesting. It says it's going to Moscow, which I wouldn't object to because it's sort of alright, but it's turning left. Fine, it's sorting itself out, I think. You've just noticed that my logo in the bottom left is facing right, but the one on my channel is facing left. Yes, I use both. How do you decide the best star? Well, you look at the charts. There's normally, depends on the airport, but in Europe at least, most stars are designed to take you to the initial approach fix for a particular runway, or even sometimes in a particular approach to that runway. Welcome back, Nampilan. Tell me I'm pronouncing it right now, please. Oh, I'm pleased we'll see the old time. Nice. No, I like to do what's real, and that's what's real, Jace. Okay, so let's recalculate everything then. Get the charts up. You don't have to keep looking at the charts. Probably rather look out the window, I imagine. So we want to be at 5,000 feet by Borsey now, I think. Yep. 5,000 feet by Borsey, so our calculations are much the same. 107 nautical miles out when you start our descent. So, yeah, approach setup is done.
I have control.
You have control.
As long as it doesn't, as long as they don't change their mind about which runway they're using again. It's bucketing day, is it? It's totally clear now, the sky. We had torrential rain about half an hour ago, so I guess it's moving southwest. Oh, really? No. Is your nav data up to date in both SimBrief and the fly-by-wire? The fly-by-wire should be, because the Sim nav data is updated quite regularly. But you need a Navigraph subscription to keep your SimBrief using up-to-date data. Have you tried importing it from the world map screen rather than through the FNGC? The MTV array. One moment you went outside of work and an absolute cacti. Yeah, there's been some proper heavy rain. We had the same last night. Couldn't sleep because of it. No more clouds here, though. Fortunately. So we've just crossed the border into Poland. For those of you who are new to the channel, if you like what you're seeing, do please click the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. It will help more people to find me, which is always nice. And if you want to help financially, absolutely no obligation, but it's always appreciated. If you can afford it, you can do that via streamlabs.com/buildadvice or using the super chat link at the bottom. Set up my little GoPro views since reinstalling the sim. Let's do that now. Ooh. No, that's not quite right, is it? That's not quite right either. But it'll do. It'll do. What does it mean, Simon, in German? Yeah, I've never used it to describe heavy rainfall, but there you are, you learn something every day. Okay, yeah, I thought it might. I guess we get it from the German then. Linus, are you still with us? Oh yeah, you've dropped way back. Dropped way back. You're behind Ben as well. Yeah, it's cleared up in northeast London as well. Might go out after this flight. Oh, good. Good. I wouldn't like to test how many chances you get with that. So, very close to our top of descent now. Forgotten what we said it was. 107 nautical miles before our initial approach fix. So I'll probably start down in about 30 miles or so. Is it just me, or do the engines not get quieter as you get further away now? This was how I used to work around the noise of being outside. Yeah, you've got to get quite a long way away. That's tolerable, isn't it? But it's not so good if you like having a look at the plane. Anyway, look at that scenery. Very pretty. Bit of plane, bit of scenery, and not deafening engine noise. Oh, okay, yeah, sounds good, Ben, sounds good. But Linus is a very long way behind you now. So there might be a little bit of a wait either way, if we stick around. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that's what I was going to do that I didn't do. Well, I'll try now. I was going to update flight recorders, a new update out for that, and I want to see if it's smoother. Yeah, I know. I know. But I'm comfortable with the gap between us today in a way that I wasn't last night. Anyway, it all worked out in the end last night. Despite your best efforts. flight recorder was making you crash to desktop. Was it? Was it? Okay. Okay, let's not do that then. Okay, let's not do that then. Oh, really? Oh yeah, you're right, he's gone. He's gone. I wonder if something happened with his sim, because he was showing up ahead of me and he said he was going to slow down to let me go first. And then he fell behind, but a long, long way behind. So yeah, maybe his sim crashed. Anyway, he's got more important things to be doing than flying. Hello, Wade. Yes, you did. I remember you saying that. And I looked him up, and I see where you're coming from. Okay, no flight recorder for this stream then. I'll update it on my own time and have a little play around. Oh, me neither, Christopher. Me neither. Ooh, probably time to go down, isn't it? Oh, yeah, let's go down. Let's make a start. Go down to 10,000 for now. Boom! Krakow, here we come. There are a few others out now. There's one called Sky Dolly, which might be worth a look. I tried it, it seemed alright, it didn't crash my sim. It didn't seem better or worse than Flight Recorder. So maybe give that a go before you throw money at it. Don't forget Asobo are working on a built-in one as well. Although they've been saying that for a long time, I don't know where it is on their priority list. Fizzy, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. We've come at a good point, we've just started our descent. Now, I'm surprised that hasn't updated, because I've updated it in my standalone one, and usually that does it. Let's see if I choose a different flight, or reload it, that'll do it. Oh yes, no, yes, maybe. Have a little look. ILS runway 25, yes, that's what we're doing. Mapic 3 Golf. I don't think that's what we're doing. Oh yes it is, yes it is. I'm just getting confused because it's showing the 2 hotels still. There we are, this is what our arrival should look like. And I'm just going to check the charts to make sure that there are no at or above constraints. There is. So we've got to be at or above flight level 110 at odd sob. So let's change that to 110. And then we're going to come in this way, and that way, 220 throughout this approach, until we get to Borsey. And at Borsey we're going to descend down to 4,000 feet, off Offuck, then down to 3,000 feet for KK362. Then we'll intercept the ILS, have a beautiful landing, taxi to the gate, and then it'll be time for tea and medals. Weird with the graphics here, isn't it? That's weird. Oh well, seems to be working. So we're going to come into runway 25, we're going to exit perhaps via Delta if we get down fast enough, if not. I think we have to go to Foxtrot because this is a very, very narrow taxiway. I remember that from when I did the review. And I'm just going to check where the real flight parked. Because you know me, if I can park realistically, I will. appears to be stand 8. Yes, we're going to go for stand 8 if there's no one else there. So I think I know what I'm doing now. Looks like my ground textures are blurry at high altitude. Are they? I don't think so. I think they're alright. Or maybe my eyes just aren't up to spotting it. But they look sharp enough for me anyway. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, Fizzy. Am I watching the Euros tomorrow? I'll definitely watch tomorrow's. I don't know if I'll bother with today's. That's how Ryanair came in. Ah, okay. Cool. Forgot the deleted flight plan and crashed to desktop. Yes, true. Oh, don't. I tell you what, if I get a crash to desktop with this flight, I think I might have to cancel the 787 flight on Thursday. So we're just approaching Mappic, which is the first waypoint of our star. Don Dykeman, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, personal health, exactly. Jason, don't make promises you can't keep. I hope you're right. We're looking forward to part 3. Part 3 will just be the taxi in. Juan, welcome. Cloudy, pearly in South London. Feels good to be back on the other side of the pond in the same time zone as me. Welcome back. How are you? How long have you been home for? If I get a crash test, right? Oh, Jason, that's I'm going to open some more programs now. I might try and start P3D at the same time. I think we're actually going to be down slightly earlier than we need to be, which is good. Where is the ground control sound? What do you mean the ground control sound, Kevin? Are you talking about ATC? There's no ATC online at the moment. I didn't know you were here, Scott, I don't think. Welcome. I guess you're having me as background noise today. Yeah, that's true. I probably need X-Plane for just this sort of situation. Or maybe I'll just edit a video.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
Don't you worry about your martini, Dingo. It's going to be fine. Time to turn off the songs, do you reckon? I was going to wait till 10,000 feet, but 20,000 feet, seatbelts on. But yeah, maybe after this track. I have no hard and fast rules on such things. There we are. Visiting family and enjoying the British summertime. You'll be here till August. Nice. Well, I hope the weather... Do you know, it was sunny here 5 minutes ago. Now it's thick cloud and it looks like it's about to start pouring again. Really weird weather we're having, isn't it? Well, I hadn't had a crash for months either. Until I had one. I haven't had one since, but I haven't flown it much since, to be honest. Conrad, thank you. I'm glad. We shall have more 70s music on a future stream. But I think Joel is right. It's time to start concentrating a little bit on the old arrival. I just want to check I did set all this up right. No, I didn't, did I? I didn't, because we're landing on a different runway. So I just need to change the minimums, which will be lower because it's an ILS. 1001. The rest can stay the same. Yeah, I think I've only had about 2 or 3 crash to death stops, and probably similar. I don't know actually, I haven't checked how long I've been flying, how many hours I've done, but yeah, it's not a regular thing for me, it's just one recently. I haven't watched any of the tennis actually, no, I've never been that into tennis, to be honest. Oh, we got Krakow approach on, awesome, 121.07. And tower? Okay. Krakow approach, good afternoon. Wizz Air 880, descending through flight level 137 for flight level 110.
Wizz Air 880, Krakow approach, very good afternoon. Radar contact, continue descent, flight level 100, cleared Mapic 3 Golf arrival for ILS approach runway 25.
Continue descent, flight level 100, cleared for the Mapic 3 Golf for the ILS runway 25, Wizz Air 880.
And Wizz Air 880, after kilo 558, proceed
Dobry, Kraków approach, Ryanair 1223.
Blocked.
Wizz Air 880, after kilo 558, proceed direct Ofuk.
After kilo 558, proceed direct Ofuk, Wizz Air 880, thank you.
Dzień dobry, Kraków approach, Ryanair 1223.
Ryanair 1223, Kraków do dzień dobry. Radar contact, continue descent, flight level 110, cleared Mapic 3 Golf arrival.
Can we get a wing view as we fly over the city of Krakow? Maybe, Jason, depending on how tense I am. Whether I remember, I'll do my best.
Cleared for approach via Mapic 3 Golf, runway 25.
Well, yeah, I'm pleased as well.
5,000 feet, KNH, Krakow 1013.
So he's given us descent 100. I guess he'll give us.
Wizz Air 880 approach.
Approach Wizz Air 880, go ahead.
Wizz Air 880, continue descent 5,000 feet, QNH Krakow 1013.
Continue descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1013, Wizz Air 880.
Krakow approach, good afternoon, with 5 feet and it's level 255.
There's Ben.
Wizz Air 5, Krakow, very good afternoon. Radar contacts, cleared Mapic 3 Golf arrival, flyers approach runway 25, descent initially level 100.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Barrow ref.
The ILS
1013 set.
1013 set. Minimum.
Set.
Set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Wizz Air 880, proceed direct kilo 558, and after kilo 558, off.
Proceed direct kilo 558, and then to Ofuk, Wizz Air 880.
Ryanair 1223, after kilo 558, proceed direct Ofuk, and continue descent 6,000 feet, Krakow KNH 1013.
Please work! Please work! Yes, it's getting there. It's getting
Ryanair
there.
1223, sorry, could you repeat it slower?
Ryanair 1223, continue descent to 6,000 feet altitude.
I don't have much interest in being an air traffic control officer, to be honest. I would replay, but Jason's just warned me that flight recorder made his sim crash, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to have a little play with it on my own time. to make sure that's not going to happen. Now 25 track
Ryanair
miles less.
1223,
I'll try, Simon.
reduce speed to 50 or less.
I think we're going to be fine. We want to be at 5,000, so we got...
Ryanair 1223, reducing speed to 120.
Ryanair 1223, confirm speed 250, 250 knots.
Ryanair 1223.
This is true, Simon, this is true. Yeah, very nice guy, he is. Airbus is
Ryanair
working for now.
1223, reduce speed 250 knots or less.
For now. I still don't trust it.
Ryanair 1223, reducing speed to 170 knots.
We want to bring our speed down by the time we get to Kilo 558 because there's a 220 knot speed restriction along the star. So we'll get down first with the help of a bit of speed brake, and then we'll start slowing down rather than doing both at once. Oh, it's broken. It's broken. And Morris has decided to jump on my lap just at the wrong time. Heading mode it is. We'll try a direct, see if we can fix it. No, we can't because it's lost them even though it's showing up here. Let's just check our approach frequency is auto-tuned. I bet it hasn't.
Ryanair 1223, continue present heading.
No, 110.3.
Ryanair 1223, continuing on present heading.
Oh, it has. It's done it now. I was looking in the wrong place, I feel. Right, LS mode on. Reduce the range. And it slowed us down to our green dot speed, which is nice. I didn't ask it to, but it's done it anyway. Go to bed, Ampilan. Get yourself a decent night's sleep. Yeah. Morris is not a good boy, Dingo. You're incorrect. He's gone off to have a drink now, which is much better for now. Hello, Bailey. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while.
Wizz Air 5, after Kilo 558, proceed direct off.
After Kilo 558, proceed direct with 5.
And
Yeah,
Wizz Air
very well,
5,
thank you.
present position direct Kilo 558.
From present position, direct Kilo 558 with Air 5.
Right, there's
Wizz Air
5,000.
880, continue descent 4,000 feet.
Continue to descend 4,000 feet. Was it 880? Yeah. See, I feel awful every time I kick him off my lap. But there we go. I can't have him here during an approach. Any other time it's fine. So yeah, that's why he's had to hit the liquor. That is a certain little venue here, yeah. He's
Wizz Air 880 and at Ofuk, clear the ILS approach runway 25, report established, number 1.
after offer cleared ILS approach runway 25 and will report established. Was at 880. Why do you have to go to the police station?
Wizz Air 5, continue descent 5,000 feet, Krakow QNH 1013.
Continue to descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1013 with Air 5.
Put a dog-proof gate so that you... He's a cat. He's a cat, not a dog. And I can't kick him out. I don't want to do that. I could just shut the door, but no. He's alright most of the time. He just occasionally has to be removed from my lap. It's a little bit of Krakow for you.
05, reduce speed 25, join us or less.
250 or less, 250.
Krakow approach, dzień dobry, Emperor 736 on stop number 4, information goes, QNH 1013,
I hope it goes alright at the police station, whatever you're up to.
Enter 736, Krakow approach, dzień dobry, clear to Hania via flight plan route, departure runway 25, Babco for Juliet, squawk 4540.
Emperor 736, clear destination Hania, departure runway 25, Babco for Juliet, departure.
No, Wizz Air don't fly to Heathrow.
4540, Emperor 736.
We don't, I thought we were...
736, feedback correct. Break, Ryanair 1223, descend 5,000 feet.
Ryanair 1223, descend to 5,000 feet.
Is it because our approach is too short because we've cut it out? So we got the direct to end.
And Emperor 736, sorry, we have some outdates FMC. Can we use Babco 2 Juliet instead of 4 Juliet, please?
Enter 736, no problem.
Thank you.
In fact, let's get flaps 2
Flaps
out
2.
now because
Speed
we're very close
checked.
to intercepting the approach. The glide slope,
Flaps
rather.
2.
Ryanair 1223, turn left heading 075 for downwind.
Ryanair 1223, turning left heading 07.
Very much guessing where to start this turn so it doesn't blow through the approach. May have got it right, may have got it wrong, we shall see. There it comes, approach. Oh, not bad, eh? Not bad.
With the right 80, maintain speed 180 knots until 6 miles.
Maintain, was that 180 knots till 6 miles? Was there 880?
Firm, 180 till 6.
Hey firm, roger. We'll maintain 180 till 6, was there 880? Okay, we better get some flaps up then.
Ryanair 1223, descend to 3,000 feet and turn left heading 345 for base, expect ILS 25.
There's a bit of something.
Descending to flight level 3,000 feet, and can you repeat the heading, please?
Right now it will be left turn heading 330.
This is VATSIM Kingdom Recording Studio.
Ryanair 1223, descending to 3,000 feet and turning left 330.
There, yeah, there's a bit of old
With
time.
880, confirm establish.
Hey firm, we're now fully established runway 25, was there 880?
With right 80, thank you. Wind variable at 3 knots, runway 25,
Checked.
clear to land.
Runway 25, cleared to land, was there 880?
With Air5, can we continue to Kilo 559 and do the direct to 1000 instead?
Approved as requested.
Roger, we'll go with Air5 now.
Yeah. Doesn't sound good. There's 6 miles, we'll start slowing down again.
Gear down.
Oops. Really went gear down.
Ryanair 1223, turn left
Oh,
heading
good, it's
270,
slowing
clear
down.
ILS approach runway 25, report establish.
Ryanair 1233, turning left heading 270.
And you're cleared the ILS approach runway 25, number 2, report
There's
established.
a little bit of speed break.
ILS approach for runway 25.
Wizz Air 5, turn right, heading 160 for base, continue descent 3,000 feet.
Flaps 3.
Turn right,
Flaps 4.
for base,
Speed checked.
3,000 feet with that time.
1,000.
Cabin
Checked.
crew, be
Lufthansa
seated for
5, Yankee
landing.
Juliet, check your microphone, you are constantly transmitting.
It's a rather fast approach. 180 till 5 is till 6 is tricky.
Landing checklist.
Runner 1, 2, 2, 3, are you able
No, it hasn't put my gear down. Twat.
proceed with the visual approach, runway 25?
He said gear down, he didn't do it.
Runway 1, 2, 2, 5.
This is going to be alright.
I can do ILS approach for runway 25.
500.
Okay, but are you able to continue from the present position, or do you need
Advised.
selector for
Auto.
the
I can continue from the present
Speed.
position.
Auto brake.
400.
Low.
Runner 1, 2, 3, say again.
300.
Block.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist
Runner
complete.
1, 2, 2, 3, say again.
200. Minimum.
I can continue from my current position.
Okay, then
Running
continue
two,
approach number 2.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Wizz Air 5, turn right, heading
10,
245, clear the ILS approach, runway 225.
Welcome to Krakow!
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Runner 1, 2, 2, 3, cancel approach clearance, turn right, heading 075.
70 knots.
It wasn't you, I noticed myself, because he confirmed gear down, and then when I was doing the checklist I noticed that the gear wasn't down, so I didn't put it down myself. Shouldn't have to do that. But the thing is, I forget, in P3D, the first officer can actually control the gear regardless of what your quadrant's doing. Whereas, in MSFS, you have to actually move the gear knob yourself.
Of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely. This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again on a future flight. Thank you.
Wizz Air 5, thank you. Wind is variable at 3 knots, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 25 for that.
There we are.
Wizz Air 880, welcome to Krakow, taxi stand 14 via Foxtrot, Bravo, Golf, Zulu, Tango.
Stand 1-4 via Foxtrot, Bravo, Golf, Zulu and Tango, Wizz Air 880, thank you. Right, landing lights off, start the APU.
Lufthansa 5, Yankee Juliet, Krakow approach.
And I haven't got my chart up. Nightmare. There we are.
Lufthansa 5, Yankee Juliet, are you able to...
So we are on Bravo.
Okay,
And then Golf is that
Lufthansa 5,
one.
Yankee Juliet, set squawk
Zulu and Tango.
4544.
Got it, got it. Weather radar off, predicted wind shear warning off. Has he done that? No, he hasn't. TCAS to standby.
Lufthansa 5, Yankee
And we'll do the
Juliet, thank you,
after
radar
landing
contact.
checklist.
After landing
Cleared
checklist.
Flaps.
Apka for Golf
Retracted.
arrival, so ILS
Spoilers.
approach, runway
Disarm.
25, descent
APU.
initially,
Start.
level
Radar.
100.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Did that move? Only went one clip. Nice! Nice! Nice arrival. I enjoyed that. So, Bravo. Golf, Zulu, Tango. Yeah, so Golf is the diagonal one. Zulu is the next one. Tango. And we're going to 1-4, aren't we? Yep.
Antar 736 ready for push and
Nearly
start.
did a belly landing. Not really. Not
Antar
really. I dispute that.
736, push and
Did the
start
checklist.
approved,
Saw the first
KNH1016.
officer hasn't lowered the gear. Did it myself.
Push and start approach,
Everyone
KNH
panicked
101
far too
Antar,
soon.
736.
Whole runway just for me. Yes. Well, there's no point wearing out the brakes, you know. Yeah. Much, much better than Luton was, eh? Just a reminder to anyone who hasn't yet subscribed, I'd love it if you would click the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. That would be very much appreciated. Yeah, because you're... Yeah, I know. You don't trust me anymore. I know it's going to take time to rebuild that trust. But I'm going to do everything in my power to do it. Where is Ben? Is he nearly here? Probably missed him. Have I missed him? I don't think so. They are some nice ground textures. Crisp as anything. Well, actually, then that was my one complaint. Some of them are slightly less than crisp, but they're still good. What's like in the movies? Wait, I'm getting... Is this Tango? Have I got lost? Okay. I think this is Tango. There's 1-3, 1-4. Oh, 1-8's on the left there, yeah. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I do know what I'm doing. I just expected it to be on the right. I don't know why. You're 3 miles out, are you? Can I catch your landing? Can I park? I don't know what to do. Let's wait. Let's go and see it. Let's go and see it. He's not going to mind if I hold on the taxiway a little while, is he? There he is. There he is.
Krakow, Lufthansa 5, Yankee Juliet.
Lufthansa 5, Yankee Juliet, Krakow, go ahead.
Okay, I think I finally have you. I'm sorry, I hope I didn't cause too much trouble. Yeah, continuing descent to flight level.
Yeah, plane's still moving. Stop flying.
Roger, no problem. After Kilo 544, you can
Parking
expect to proceed
APU
direct
bleed.
profile.
No, I don't want the parking checklist.
After Kilo
Oh,
5,
nice.
44,
Very nice landing. Very nice
direct
landing.
to Lufthansa 5, Yankee Juliet.
And Lufthansa 5, Yankee Juliet, you can expect
Right, let's park the plane. Let's
further
park the
descending
plane.
approximate speed to 0.
Trouble is, the command that switches you from drone control to aircraft control is the same as the command for ordering the next checklist. It is a beautiful airport. Beautiful. Something like that, do we think? Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm over here. Where's Ben? Also using the whole runway, that's what I like to see. Anyway, what I actually wanted to do was check my own parking. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? That's alright. Oh, he's opened the door! Why's he opened the door? Engines are still... See? Doesn't lower the gear. Then he opens the door before you've shut your engines down. The man's a liability. Anyway. APU bleed on. Engines off. Close the stupid logbook thing. 1 hour 52 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Seatbelt sign off. And I can't remember if the first officer will turn off the fuel pumps or not? Don't think so. Do it. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he's doing it. Good.
And with their 5, we've vacated.
On. Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
Bravo,
off and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Hooray! Hooray!
Thank you. Taxi's done.
Feels like ages since I've done a flight in this plane. It was good fun.
Have a good day.
Let's watch old Ben taxiing. Runway turn-off lights. Did I forget them? You're right, Caffel. You're right. No worries, Jason. Thank you for coming along. See you soon. Wizz Air's so cheap you don't even get stairs, you just got to jump. Yeah. There's probably a fee for having the engines off before you jump out the door. It's true, really. This is the trouble with flying 2 sims. When I was flying all this all the time, I always remembered you have to do the gear lever yourself, even if the first officer tells you he's done it. But having flown P3D, where that's not the case, it's confusing.
Hunter 736, ready taxi.
We might get to see this Ryanair landing.
Hunter 736.
He had to break off his approach because I wasn't clear we all arrived at the same time.
Taxi holding point, runway 25 via Zulu and Alpha. Enter.
They're going to add stairs, are they? Awesome. There's definitely none here now, no?
Lufthansa 5, Yankee Juliet, descent 5,000 feet, Canadian Krakow 10.
Yeah, no stairs. Let's get the APU off, we don't need that.
Descending 5,000 feet, Canadian 1013, Lufthansa 5, Yankee Juliet.
And we'll wait to see Ben taxiing. Ben, what gate are you coming to? Is it 19, he said? Stand.
All stations on the frequency stand by 1 minute.
Gates are called gates instead of ramp, the stairs won't spawn. Yeah. It's a weird setup, that. So is he just going to change it to ramp? Is that basically what he's going to do? Change all of the gates without jetways to ramp? The grandpa's connected, Caffel. I'll stand 7. Oh, favouritism or what? That's where I wanted to park, I think. Where my flight parked? Oh no, I wanted to go to 8. I'll allow it. We'll watch Ben taxiing, and then we'll call it a day, I think. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, now's a great time to do it. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up as well. Get it in the pushback so we can see it. Oh, I see. Oh, right. Right. Power. There you are. Was that worth it, Caffel?
Krakow approach is back.
Maybe it was. Good closer. Thank you very much for the sub.
736. Surface wind is variable at 3 knots. Runway 25. Clear for takeoff. Report airport.
So the air stairs only appear at certain airports, I think, and certain, and yeah, as Caffel was saying, when things are classed as stands or ramps rather than gates. Is that the what was that? Brake fans? APU just spooling down? Not sure. You want 100% immersion. I can't offer you that, Caffel. I just can't. What happened to your chat? It crashed? How can it crash? Do you know, I don't think I've ever sat outside long enough to hear the APU spooling down.
Well, Lufthansa 5, thank you, Juliet. Stop descent 6,000 feet.
Stopping descent 6,000 feet, Lufthansa 5, thank you, Juliet.
There goes a KLM. It's nice to have a bit of activity at the airport as well as some ATC, isn't it?
Hunter 736, 736, amended departure clearance, climb via Papa 2 Juliet, initially 5,000 feet.
Slickalodian, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
Enter 736 approach.
So he's going all the way over to the terminal, so we may as well go over here and assess his
Enter
parking, I guess.
736, initially 5,000 feet.
Initially 5,000 feet, enter 736.
You are Udis, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Approach level 4J, kłania się, Ryanair 326.
Now I don't know if the P3D has the same statics
inbound to London,
as the MSFS version does.
Ryanair 3264 approach, to dzień dobry.
I don't think it's not going to have this animated lot airliner, is it? So we might have to watch Ben come to an unsalubrious end to his flight.
Krakow approach, dobre popołudnie, Sierra Papa Oscar Charlie Hotel.
Yeah, I know, the statics are amazing. It is René, yeah.
Sierra Charlie Hotel approach, dzień dobry.
Quality, yeah. Did I mention the statics? Yeah, the statics are amazing. And I love the fact they've got passengers and things coming in and out, well, climbing the stairs to them.
And Sierra Charlie Hotel startup at its own discretion is approved KNH 1013. 1013.
Has what landed yet? Ben has landed, he's over here.
With that 5, can we request stand 17?
Oh, he's going to
last station, say again?
It's with that 5, can we request stand 17?
Wizz Air 5, no problem, taxi stand of choice.
Roger, taxi stand 17, with that 5, thanks.
It's worrying how quickly I forget what I've said, isn't it, really?
Enter 736,
what a unit.
Thank you, identified on departure, passing to 800, proceed direct, Popco, and
it's Drzewiecki Design, Joel, who did the airport.
Proceed direct to Popco and climb to 5,000 feet, enter 736.
Has he turned my taxi light back on? I swear to God, this man's got to go. It's more of a hindrance than a help. We'll fix the models of the passage. I haven't noticed anything wrong with them, to be honest. No Air Force One isn't an airline. It's a call sign that's used by presidential flights in the US.
Sierra Charlie Hotel approach. Sierra Charlie Hotel, go. Confirm your alternative Dublin, Echo India Delta Whiskey, and confirm where do you want to perform the ALS training patterns at Katowice or in Krakow?
Looks like
correct. Changing Dublin for Bukowiec and traffic patterns correct. Take train to be at Krakow.
Smooth.
Okay, copy. We'll follow up with the clearance shortly. Break to Center 5, Yankee Juliet, continue descent.
Well, there you have it. There you have it, folks. Satira, no worries. Thank you. Very nice to have you. And thank you for the tips as well. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Yeah, someone is losing his job today. Right, yeah, I think we'll call it a day there. Thank you very much all for being here. Thank you. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you, Linus and Harrison, for the donations. Much appreciated. And Linus as well, of course, for joining Club Filbert Bronze. Great to have you. Great to have you in the club. Next stream is going to be on Thursday at the same time, at 1200 Zulu, 1300 UK time. And I'm going to be trying to finish the flight that I started to celebrate 8,000 subscribers from Hong Kong to Singapore. So we're going to be starting mid-air about 2 hours out, and hopefully the sim won't crash again. So I hope to see you there. If not, enjoy the rest of your weeks, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Ryanair 3264, thank you, radar contact. Continue descent, flight level 100, present position, proceed direct offload for the ALS approach, runway 25. Position 100, direct offload for the ALS 25, and I think it will hit confirm after 544, direct to Los Angeles 580 firm after kilo 544, proceed direct off-book, clear the airless approach, runway 25, report the status, number 1.
Alright, that's all we can say for the airless.
Final state 6 for go ahead.
We just asked if there are any suggestions for us.
State 6 for 6 speed.
Thank you very much.
Sierra Charlie Hotel approach, ready to disappear. Sierra Charlie Hotel, please. Airport flight in TMA obstruction, departure runway 27, maintain runway heading plan 4,000 feet for 4,000. Sierra Charlie Hotel, please back. Sierra Charlie Hotel, I saw you currently smoking 1,000 taxi holding from 7 via Uniform Echo Delta Hotel Sierra.
Uniform Echo Delta Hotel Sierra holding 527.